Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This event was organized by Dr. Usama and Dr. Naushad in Liverpool city centre on Thursday, 30th of June. It was an invitation by a lady called Jean, who invited people of all faiths to come and share their faiths with the public at large. So through the organisation Meet Your Muslim Neighbours, which is an organisation of Dr. Usama and Dr. Naushad, we decided to go down to Liverpool city centre, set up our stall with our Qurans and our Islamic literature. Basically, because it was the month of Ramadan, the 25th, we were giving out free dates in a small 4-ounce tub. Couple of 2 or 3 dates in there, just giving them out free to the public. And then there was also a hadith written inside in each one of them. Basically just to let people know about Islam, and then if somebody came to the table, obviously clear any misconceptions that they had about Islam, and just generally giving them an invitation towards Islam, and letting them see what Islam actually really is. And hopefully, I hope, inshallah, that the message got across to them. May Allah guide us all and reward us all for all our efforts.
Hiya, your name's Jean. Could you tell us a little bit about what we're doing here today?
Okay, I'm Jean Flood from Mission in the Economy. So I work on behalf of the faith communities in Liverpool city centre. And today we've invited various faith groups to come together and just share our faith with the passing public.
Oh, excellent, super. And how long have we been doing this in Liverpool town centre? How long has it been going on for?
We had our first faith fair last year. Very successful, yeah. And we had several more groups than we've got today. Unfortunately, I think the wind and rain has frightened some people off today, but it's still been a great day because we find that the public are really interested in what we've got to say.
Was there any highlights of today, maybe? Did you see anything that you thought was really, really good and it got people together? Anything like that, did you find?
I think that just the opportunity for faith groups to get together is really special because we can all share how we feel about our faith. And I believe that all our faiths have the same golden rule. We want the best for fellow humanity, and we want the best for the world. And the world has never been more in need of peace and people coming together and inclusivity and that kind of thing. So
I agree with you entirely, definitely. Do you think today that, when people have been coming up and having a look, have you found that there is quite a lot of people that are looking for something, that are searching and, they want peace and tranquility? Have you found that?
We, as chaplains across Merseyside, we find that all the time. People are searching for something other. And we're there to be a sign of the other, if you like, that there is more to life than, what you see just past the end of your nose, really.
I agree with you on that as well. Yeah. Now, I believe, I think you mentioned today that this is your last day.
Yes.
Why is it your last day today?
I'm retiring from my role as Mission in the Economy coordinator, but there will be somebody in my place in September, and if he doesn't make this event happen again next year, I'm afraid he'll have me to answer to.
No, hopefully he'll do it, because I met him as well this morning.
Yeah, yeah.
He seemed a really nice chap, so I'm sure, I'm sure it'll happen again.
And everybody who does find the time and make the effort to come here and take part realises how special it is, really. And,
yeah, it's lovely. I thought it was really, really nice, and there's a lot of people that come in, and it's something different. It's something out of the ordinary. It's not like I don't know, it's not like a bandstand or some pop group or something like that, where people are used to that. Yeah. This is something slightly different, that we're showing more care and concern for the community. I think it's a fantastic job there.
Yeah, and people respond to that.
Yeah,
people respond to that.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Jean, for your time, and appreciate it.
Thank you for coming. being here today. It's been brilliant.
You're welcome. I'm glad I came and I met you. You're a lovely lady. Thank you very much. Thanks. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, brothers? Just wanted to know, why are we here today? Where are we, by the way, firstly?
We're in Liverpool city centre, Williamson Square, and basically this is an interfaith thing that they're doing today, and we've been asked along to basically be a part of this. The reason, I think, because it's Ramadan now, 25th of Ramadan, it's quite good to break the ice with people, so we can talk about what we're doing. Obviously we're fasting, so we can talk to people about that and give some information about that. But generally, from my perspective, I think it's quite important to break break the ice with people, break down some barriers, so that any misconceptions they have, we can just talk about them, and we can be a face for Islam kind of thing on the day.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask you your name. What was your name again?
My name is Jahangir.
Jahangir. Can I just have a quick word with Lee now? And I just want to ask Lee.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Could you tell us where were you actually living before, and how drew you to come here today?
Well, I'm originally from Newcastle. I was actually, while I was in Newcastle, I was actually involved with a company called IDC, and I did a lot of Dawah work with them. But since I've came to Liverpool, I came to Liverpool because my wife is from here, so it's all her family's here, so it's easier. And basically, I came to know about this in a way, kind of through the people I met from Newcastle. I got in touch with a few people who knew the people from Newcastle here, and then I've become friends with them, and it's basically built from then. And then I found out about this today, and as I work from home, I was more than happy to come along and help, because why not? If it gets more people to know about Islam, and it gets all the different faiths to come together and talk and discuss and find out things that we've got in common, then it's great. Do you know what I mean? So I was more than happy to come along and help.
Super. Jahangir, could you tell me anything about today? I mean, has there been any highlights of today? What have we achieved today? What was our aim, and have we achieved that aim?
The aim is, it's quite fluid generally, because the aim is, like I say, is to break barriers, and one of the ways we're doing that is we're handing out these gifts. These gifts, yeah.
Can I just zoom in there? And what are those?
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So we're giving out these gifts, and it's quite nice, because a lot of people like dates. Obviously, people like sweet things, and there's a hadith in there as well. So I'm not taking the hadith out to actually read it, but it's just a nice introduction for people about Islam. Do you want to read that out?
A man asked the Prophet ﷺ, "O Messenger of God, what sort of good deeds and qualities does Islam encourage?" He replied, "To feed the poor and to greet those whom you know and those who you don't know."
So feed the poor and to basically greet those whom you know and you don't know, which is it's not a inclusive religion. We are here so that we can spread and convey the message to everybody, really.
And have we had success with the things that we were doing? Like, we were handing out dates and we're handing out leaflets and Qurans. Do you think there'll be a long-term effect of that, when people have actually taken these Qurans and they may come back and they may actually look into Islam? And was that the aim, do you think?
Well, all we can do is convey the message. Allah is the one that turns the hearts. The success, who knows? Allah alone knows. So the success of this. But I think the fact that we've come out whether even if we don't give anything out, just the fact that they're here, it's a success for us straight away, because we are available to convey the message to people. So as far as that is concerned, that's
and for instance, for somebody who doesn't know anything about Islam whatsoever, at least even if they sort of talk to us for 5 minutes, at least they get some sort of idea of what Islam's about, and maybe remove a few misconceptions that's in the media and stuff like that. So in that way, in that respect, it's really good. Just even to be here, someone could just be walking by and not even be thinking about religion, and then all of a sudden they see something about Islam, and it gives them that sort of spark to think, oh yeah, maybe I should sort of look more into why I'm here and stuff like that.
I think that's a good point, that, you know, because people don't actually realise, and they may just see that. I forgot to say as well, we're actually in the month of Ramadan, and which day is this? Is the 25th Rosa?
25th fast.
We're all fasting and we're doing that, mashallah. May Allah reward us all for all our efforts. That's it really. I mean, thank you very much, brothers, for giving me your thoughts. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.